All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So this is battery review for this for the ZTE Axon 10 Pro. Now the phone is obviously gonna have pretty decent battery life because it's got such a huge battery and it's pushing an AMOLED display, so things like that. So it's definitely doing very, very well. I took a screenshot here, 7 hours and 16 minutes at the time of that screenshot. But I'm going to go into settings here and see what it, oh, actually, I don't have to do that. I can just go right here. Let's go down to usage, hardware. Anyway, so you got 19 hours on the battery, so just under 20 hours. And you've got 7 hours and 24 minutes. That is huge, huge success on the optimization. And it just goes to show what stock Android will do to a device that has a nice size battery and an AMOLED display, or just a good optimized system. So stock Android is where it's at, and I'm glad that ZTE went that route. 7.5 hours is what I'm more than likely going to top out at. Like, I could get another 15 minutes out of this, and that's just pushing it. But I don't normally run my phones down this low in my real life daily usage. Once it hits like 20%. And especially if I'm away from the house or something like that, normally I take my SIM card out of a device and just put it in another device, and I use it as is, and let the device I'm mainly using charge fully. Because if you're using a phone while it's charging, sometimes that could be, that slows it down. It doesn't charge as fast. And the fast charger that comes with the box here, it's bad boy. I've been using this thing, and I normally don't use the charging bricks that come in the box. But I decided to go ahead and use this one. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and use that charging brick just to see if it actually means something. And the Axon 10 Pro charges obviously really fast with the brick, because I have a fast charger that I use that's like 80. These are like 18, 25, or this one's 18, I believe. But I use one that's like 80 and 60, and they charge the phones really fast. But charging a phone on a fast charger too fast makes the battery die sooner. And then sometimes I don't even use a fast charger. I just let it sit overnight if it's low, or wherever if it's low. Sometimes I'll put it on a regular charger, type C, and plug it in, because I have the Anchor that I have. You can use fast charging, or you can just use a regular charge, and I'll plug it in with a regular charge, and it'll charge slowly, but it'll still be good. And I just want to keep the life of the battery as much as possible. So wanted to give you a battery update on the phone. It's running like a champ. It's no problems whatsoever. It's blazing fast. I really, really like this phone. And I think if you haven't seen a camera review on this or seen me test these cameras, you definitely need to check that video out. And I'll try to remember to link it down below. But I got to tell you, folks, this is a win-win for ZTE, and it's a win for you. There's just no other way to put it. This is a smart purchase. I talk about smart purchases in devices, and this falls into the category of a smart purchase. It's just smart if you're looking for a powerhouse phone with powerhouse cameras, all the latest tech, minus the Quad HD display and headphone jack. Other than that, you're getting a solid package here. The end user will have enough storage to play with these powerful cameras and keep all your footage on the device. And with that, you can go a long time with long battery life. You won't have to charge a lot. So 20 hours with almost 8 hours of screen on time, that's great battery life in my opinion. And just imagine if you weren't heavily using it like me, or you didn't have all these accounts syncing. I have probably 10 different types of social media accounts syncing, and I keep the always display on. I don't know. I just think it's going to do well, period. Like, battery should be good for any person if it's good for me on this. So it's your man Jay, battery update on the Axon 10 Pro. This is a win, folks. It's a real win. How much battery life are you getting on yours?